The night fell gently over the forest. The air was still, and the grass shimmered with dew. Among the darkness, a small flicker of light trembled, weak, uncertain, yet alive. It was Luna, a young firefly who had just learned to glow. Her light was faint, flickering like a candle in the wind, and each time the breeze passed, it almost disappeared. "Why is my light so weak, Mother?" Luna whispered. "I try my best, but I can barely shine." Her mother smiled softly. "Real light doesn't come from your wings, my dear. It comes from within your heart." But Luna didn't really understand. Every night, she saw other fireflies glowing brightly, painting the sky with the golden trails, while her light was barely enough to touch a single leaf. One night, dark clouds gathered above the forest. Thunder rolled, and the wind began to howl. Soon, a heavy rain poured down, washing away the lights of all the fireflies. Luna tried to fly to safety, but the wind was too strong. It threw her against a branch, and she fell into a cold puddle below. Her wings were soaked, and her tiny light went out. In the darkness, she shivered. "Maybe I was never meant to shine like them," she whispered to herself. Then, through the storm, Luna noticed a small caterpillar, struggling not to drown in the rushing water. Without thinking, she reached out. Her tiny wings fought the wind. Once, then again. No light, no strength, only a heart that refused to give up. When they finally reached dry ground, Luna collapsed beside the caterpillar. The rain was still falling, cold and endless, but deep inside her chest, something began to warm. A tiny spark, faint but real, glimmered from her body, then another and another, until her whole being began to glow softly, not because she tried, but because her heart was burning bright. "You did it," her mother whispered, flying close. "The strongest light doesn't come from being perfect, but from choosing to shine when no one is watching." Luna looked down. Her reflection shimmered on the rainwater, 1,000 little stars dancing in the dark. When the storm passed, the forest awoke anew. Sunlight filtered through the leaves, and drops of rain sparkled like jewels. The other fireflies fluttered out, wondering aloud, who lit up the forest during the storm? No one knew, and Luna just smiled quietly, hiding beneath a leaf, her little heart still glowing. From that day on, she no longer tried to outshine anyone. She simply shone for the joy of being alive. "Don't be afraid if your light seems small," her mother once said, "because maybe it's just gentle enough to guide someone who's lost in the dark." And so, when night returned, there was always one tiny light in the forest, not the brightest, but the warmest and most enduring. Hope is when you still shine, even if no one sees you. Perseverance is when you keep flying, even if you don't know where you'll land. If this story touched your heart, leave a small like and subscribe to Quiet Soul Tales so that each night we can meet again under gentle lights. And remember that our glow still matters, no matter how dark the night becomes.